Hey, welcome back to Fallen Star. This is episode 1 of Nitro Circus. There was 2 pre-show matches. I didn't record them because I didn't think they were important, but it did involve Kenny Omega got a win over Danny Collins, and Will Ospreay and Team JJR beat Team Fallen Star, and that was Jimmy Star. So Jimmy Star, not Tom Falcon, Furio, and me. They got some good ratings, but they were just on the pre-show, so I didn't record it. Well, in fact, I did record it, but then I messed up and showed you something you shouldn't have seen, so I had to quickly edit the recording and cancel it, and just go back from here before I miss too much, because show you something you shouldn't have seen yet. So I'll sort this out then. So on Sunday night, No Mercy ended with a bang. Falling Star Wrestling, the Bullet Club is coming to take the belts. We are here for the gold, you can boo, but the Bullet Club is better than the NWO. I am the #1 contender at the Horror Show. I will face Nick and send him packing before he even gets to New Japan. You see, it's time for me to be on top. Well, look at you, first Nitro Circus, and you're out here running your mouth. I tell you something, we're here in Epic, in Norwich. This is my city. I was born down the road in Docking, and I'm not letting you say shit to these awesome fans, not assholes. I should have really changed that very quickly when I stopped the last recording, but I forgot. The Bullet Club is nothing without Finn or AJ. You're nothing. You've got your match at Fallen Star Horror Show, but you will not be leaving with the belts. This is not your time, and it will never be. You better bring your game or party Marty, because what you is a loser. What you are is a loser. You cannot beat Zack without help. This then hits a nerve with Marty. He then starts brawling with Zack until security splits them up. I'm not going to pre-book. No way. So an extremely short match. Jimmy Havoc defeated Pete Dunne in 3:21 by pinfall. That's the Rayman got 39D. Havoc got an in-ring performance of 40. Dunne a ring performance of 31. Just, there's going to be quite a few wrestling. So, Billy. There's 2 limos outside. What? 2 limos are outside? Why? And who is in there? RJ, not sure, Billy. But I bet we'll find out by the end of tonight. So yeah, there's something to do with the Team Fallen Star and JJR storyline. And who was in it? I rated them on Overness, so that should give you an idea. They're big stars. Costing me a lot of money, so they're not going to be here every week. Just put it that way. They are here this week and next week, but that will probably be it for until the next pay-per-view. So in the next Extreme War match, Austin Aries defeated Zack Gibson in 5:03 by pinfall to 450. Splash Aries 56. Zack Gibson at 43, not bad. And Gibson is improving flying and performance. Not bad, Gibson. In a battle that decent match in the crowd, but Tail Wrestling, Scarlett defeated Adam Cole in 4:39 by pinfall following. So yeah, so basically it was an on-title match, and they don't click. And basically, why he's wrestling, he thinks he's safe, and then Kenny Omega jumps in the ring and beats, him down, and then Scarlett gets the win. In a extremely short match, Zack Sabre Jr. defeated Al Ligero by pinfall with a penalty kick. So yeah, Zack Sabre Jr. Defeated Al Ligero with a penalty kick. Not bad at all. In a 46D... There's not the pictures on here. So Sunday I was told some guy's going to be here to kick my ass. So get out here and do it. I should have put it. Then Stu Bennett, formerly Wade Barrett, King Barrett, whatever you want to call him, comes out with a smile on his face. Yes, Wade Barrett, formerly known as Wade Barrett, is a part of Team JoJo, and he gets a 46D. I think that's the best match we've ever had out of Bulk. In an extremely short match, Stu Bennett defeated Bulk in 5:26 by pinfall with a spine buster after I interfered. Yep, I got involved. Stu Bennett debuted his arrogant gimmick. It's got initial rating of great. Stu handled in response to 57. Bulk a 22. Bulk is improving in technical, so that's good. Basically this was just to promote Furio, kind of show you what he is. He'll get a bad rating at AF out of all the angles we've had tonight. What do you expect? And in our main event of the evening, in a battle that had a decent reaction from the crowd but subpar wrestling, Brad Slayer, Bram, Rory and Zack Knight and Mighty Skull defeated Aldous, James Davis, Rob Lynch, Drew Kip and Kip in 2017 when Brad Slayer defeated Kip Saban by pinfall. That was just a way of getting all the matches in one thing. It got a 39D plus, not bad at all. Another good match. And in our closing angle of the night, Ray, hello Norwich! It was I who was in one of the limos. I wanted to be here for so long, for such a long time. It's time for so long. It's time for the 619 to fight here. Nitro, I have returned. So then he's interrupted by Punked Up Personality. I brought a little friend with me too. I am back! And next week, me and Ray will be taking on Rob and Kendo. JJR, we're going to drive you out. So next week, or in just a little bit on this save, you will get to see CM Punk and Rey Mysterio Jr. make their debuts against Rob and Kendo. That is not going to be the actual match. I'm actually going to change that, I think. I don't know where Rob Terry is in this. Rob's quite far down, isn't he? Yeah, I'm going to give it to Kendo. King Kendo. But I'm going to, just so that the rating gets a bit of a better rating, I'm going to change that to King Kendo and Stu. Just because I can then give CM Punk a win. And it's not going to affect much because I've both got a win. So we'll just pretend he says, I'm taking on Stu and Kendo. JJ, we're going to drive you out. And that is the end of Fallen Star Wrestling. Got a 45D, increased our popularity to 45 regions, 363 people. So ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I will not see you at the main title screen because I'm doing 4 of these. So I will see you at the next Epic, where that will be your main event. Thanks for watching. Hello and welcome to this edition, our second edition of Nitro Circus, probably our most expensive Nitro Circus yet. We've got a full 30-minute post-show, full hour of pre-show matches, and then an hour in the middle with some great stars. And the opening pre-show match of the night, the Young Bloods debut defeating the Hooligans in 8:26. They are now a part of the tag team storyline. For some reason it didn't advance in this match, but yeah. They all added to the tag team storyline, so you'll see that advance as I go on. In a pre-show match, we didn't have much heat, but table wrestling. Didn't have much heat and table wrestling. Furio defeated Matt Taven, and he's been proven in performance. Well, some people won't believe that Furio actually defended his Limitless Championship against Alligator and won. It was a brilliant match. Opening of Ladder Wars. Brilliant, good match. It might not have been Ladder Wars, actually. I know it was... But I did meet him and got an autograph off Alligator. Amazing guy. Brilliant. In our next pre-show match, a battle that didn't have much heat and terrible wrestling, Tom Falcon defeated Matt Walters in 8:03 by pinfall. Just did this to advance the storyline. Team FSW versus... I don't think storylines advance in the pre-show, which is why it's not coming up. So yeah, just, give the fans some action. In a pre-show bout, a decent match for the crowd, but STARR Wrestling Terry defeated Drago by pinfall chokeslam. I just thought I'd throw these guys in, just give them a bit of time, getting better his gimmick, which is good. Good boy, Rob Terry. In a pre-show bout, a decent match for the crowd, but STARR Wrestling Dorcas defeated Hennigan. Hoping, just keep throwing them in matches. They should slowly get better in ring. So if you put them in loads of matches, they get better in ring, is what I've kind of read on some forums. Checking on this side to play the game better. So yeah, in a pre-show bout with decent match crowd, but Tauber Wrestling, Danny Collins defeated Bubblegum in 8:19 by pinfall. Bubblegum had a performance of 28. Danny Collins had a performance of 19. He is really going to have to retire soon. Just before we start the main show tonight, that is Hammer. Matt Waters is off camera. I'm off camera as well. If I just quickly zoom out, there's me. That is the recent. This is a picture from the recent Holt event they did. So yeah, I thought I'd use it. Yeah, that's good. I got annoyed. Matt Wells got annoyed with me because the NLP came out, dissed the crowd, and then he ran out to challenge him, and then Jack Hammer ran out. And before he could announce tag team match, I started chanting it, and he gave me a look. So I pissed Matt Walters off. Yes, I always do that. So Doug, well, hello Norwich. I'm a legend in the UK, but I have a problem. P. Dunne, you think you're good. You are good. You think you have it. Prove it. You're like scared cats. You got a progress title, but the WWE UK title got rid of. So yeah, the UK title isn't in the game, so I kind of used it in here. Excuse my English, I'm dyslexic, and I'm not very good at writing, so if any time you want to kind of... God, it's windy today. Moan at me about that, just, moan at me about that. But like, at least you know why. Hello, Doug. You see, this means shit. This belt. So he holds up his progress title. It is just a title for me just my title to get to the big leagues for more money. So yeah, I'm going to stick with that story. I think that is one of the best things Progress has done. I love it, so I'm going to keep doing that. I haven't got Progress Demand lately, but I do want to get Progress on Demand back. I've just got the WWE Network back. So yeah. So Doug, British Strong Style my ass. You're just a bunch of pussies who won't fight anyone. You're too scared. My boys are here tonight. So find yourself some partners and we'll fight here tonight. So the Doug versus Pete storyline has started a segment. We have added a couple of four more people to the storyline, and you'll get to find out that later. In an extremely short match, Galloway defeated Aries in 4:43 by pinfall the Claymore Click. Austin Aries had a ring performance of 56. Drew had a performance of 48. So not bad match at all, really. Good opener. So yeah, Jimmy Havoc, Zack Sabre Jr. in the back, and Havoc's had enough of him, and they start brawling. So loads of people have to come through and get Havoc's getting better. It's just a way of starting the Jimmy Havoc and Zack Sabre storyline. In a bout had decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. The Riots defeated War Machine in 5:58 when James Davis defeated Hanson by pinfall. They have arrived. Anyone who's interested in why I brought Rey Mysterio and Punk in, I have got a couple of guys coming in to work from my team who are in the same popularity region as those. So it's going to cost me a bit, but I think, it's going to be good. Good. And then the storyline, but lost to eat, that's not a problem. So next up. So yes, hashtag CCK and Doug Williams took on British Strong Style and they won. So these guys are all part of the storyline. It's going to be a major storyline heading into December and our end of the year pay-per-view, Final Revolutions. Brad, this is something I had to keep editing this because I kept doing it wrong. I just couldn't get the feel of what I was trying to say here for Brad, so hopefully you might understand now. It is time I said something to you people. You think I turned on Kip. Kip turned on me. He said I was nothing. I'm going to kill him. Good job you're not here tonight because I'm going to kill you, you asshole. I just thought the best way of getting this across and the events in the storyline was, short and sweet. He's pissed off. He wants him dead. Works. Brilliant. In a battle that had good heat and decent wrestling, Ospreay defeated Bram in 6:48 by pinfall the Rainmaker. Bram had a ring performance of 45, Ospreay 41. No worker improvements. Boo. You're gonna get to see a lot of this on television on multi-man matches because I like to fill in loads of multi-man matches and it just gets all the storylines advancing and it's good fun. So Bolt was a weak link. Okay, Stu Bennett. But everyone, look at this. Rumble, Techno for Stu, Sabre Performance, Havoc Rumble. It's a good little match. 40-16, not bad. For some reason our storyline didn't advance, so I don't know if Stu's not in that yet. I'll have to check that, but yeah. There's going to be something going on. And then we get to our main event, which gets us a 52D+. In a bout that had fantastic and decent wrestling, Rey Mysterio Jr. and CM Punk defeated Stu and King Kendo. 15-20 was CM Punk defeated King Kendo by the pinfall of Shine Razor. CM Punk was head and shoulders above everyone else. Kendo was the weak link, trying to keep up with everyone else in the ring performance. Punk had 70, yeah, so I knew that would fail because of Kendo, but you can see that Ray and Stu are both improving. That was the show. So in the post-show, we had Brad Slayer defeating Zach Gibson. Gibson 45, Slayer 24 in a 25E. In a 19E minus, in a post-show match, a decent match, there was a gun defeat Scarlett with a gunshot. Just through that, get those guys on because I haven't used them last week. And finally, I think it's Allegero defeated Jimmy Starr. So yeah, Allegero 40, Jimmy 41. No worker improvements, that's fine. So overall, on this show we got a 50D+, not bad. I'm really happy with that. That advanced show increased our popularity to 45 regions. So I'll see you next Monday for our next episode of Nitro Circus. Thanks for watching. Hello and welcome to a very dark day in Nitro Circus. You're going to see a lot of this tonight. I had everything planned tonight. We are in front of 421 people. I do write out my angles. Not write them out, but I do have everything planned. The problem is, we're now in October. We made a massive loss last month. And New Japan are touring. And they've taken everyone. I have got the entire card for a Falling Star Horror Show booked. Everybody is in a match. So tonight, you're going to see a lot of this. Where there was meant to be a massive angle, we've got this. I'm sorry, I can't do a lot about it. They're in Japan. So, yeah. So, our opening match and in a short match, have it defeated out Ligero. I put this on because they have good chemistry. I will probably turn this into a storyline after December. So, yeah, one of the things is... Hello, everyone. You think you got one over on me, Jimmy? You thought you had the power when you brought in Punk and Rey Mysterio? I would like to introduce you to my new clients, AJ Styles and Randy Orton. WWE didn't want these guys anymore, so they're now mine. And at a Falling Star Horror Show, your main event of the evening will be Styles and Orton taking on Punk and Mysterio. So yeah, let me have a quick drink. That is very difficult to do. The reason why when I do that normally I carry water to the ring. When I'm training and stuff. So AJ Styles debuted his cocky gimmick. Got him very good. More than debuted, and then yeah, so the GR got a 56 C-. I think that helped because I'm not very good, as you know, but I did these two rated on overness. So yeah, I got better rating. So Bram defeated Mark Andrews 742 by pinfall. The Bright Side of Suffering. I am gonna see if we can do a night where we're not losing like people like in the major storylines. See if we've got a night where everyone's free. We might not have, so we might just have to lump it for a few months. This is the angle I wanted to have. And it got 31E plus, which is not bad. So there's a huge brawl outside the building in Angler Square, which is near... Just pretend we're not in the Lewisham Theatre, we're still in Epic Studios. I don't know why we're in the Lewisham Theatre tonight, but we are in Epic Studios. I forgot to set that up because... But yeah, we're not in Lewisham Theatre, we're in Epic Studios in front of 400 people. Not 421. So we're sold out. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so basically... There's a massive brawl in the middle outside Epic Studios in Angler Square, which is near there. They keep fighting in the middle of the road in front of a bus into a shop called Roy's, which is in Norfolk. If you've been to Norfolk, you might know Roy's. Also, there's QD, Latham's, cheap shops with good stuff in. Basically, if you remember the angle where I don't know who it was, Stone Cold Steve Austin had a brawl in the supermarket, and yeah, so that basically happens between these guys. Thought it'd be a bit of fun. Awesome. In a 20E minus, Collins and Kingetto. So yeah, Team JJR defeated Bubblegum and Danny Collins, giving them a win. And your main event of the night got us a 49D plus. In about that, fantastic hit and decent wrestling. Galloway defeats Stu Bennett after a clip. Pinfall came off, so Bulk came out, distracted him, and then I forgot to do an angle, but just pretend Bram came out and beat the living hell out of Drew. I think that would be one of our worst shows. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'll see what's going on with that, and I'll see you at next week's, the final Nitro Circus of this episode. Oh, wrong button. And I'm now opening, isn't it? So yeah, we'll do that, and once that has finished, I will then run through the entire card, which now has to be changed for your next live thing. I'm sorry this is short, but hopefully I'll get something sorted. Thank you. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to the final Nitro Circus. I'll go home Nitro Circus. Not a lot's going to happen tonight. We are now on Mondays, Monday nights. So we are only missing John Hennigan as Morris. I'll sort that out in a second. We're only missing Roy and Zach. Excuse me. I'm just going to try and get him. Try and get him to be happy, you know. There was an incident backstage involving Randy Orton with him. So yes, I have brought in someone to help out. Stu's going to be out for 2 months. So, God help us, I'm looking off this storyline with our biggest storyline in the company at the moment, of course, is this one. If you look at amount of people in it, Team Fallen Star versus Team JR is huge. We've got Doug versus Pete, Fallen Star Championship. We've got loads. So, yeah, we've moved it to Monday nights because the only people missing on Monday night is Roy and Zach Knight, who are the tag team champions. But we'll see. So in our opening angle, we get a 43D bulk. It's here. This Sunday, I get a night off. Sadly, Stu is out for 3 months, so nobody to fight me. So I'm going to sit at home, my feet up, and relax, and support my team from home. We only got 383 tonight. Don't know what that was. When we got 400 and something. We're in Epic Studios, where we should be every month. Like, Abyss coming. So then we hear the Monster Abyss's music, a few firework flames. Not so fast. I am here to replace him. So you all fight me in a Monsters Ball match this Sunday. But tonight, in a tag team match, you'll team with Jimmy, and I team with Matt. Good luck. So yeah, that actually has been edited a bit. It'll be a 8-man tag match. But yes, so Bulk is taking on Abyss in a Monsters Ball match Sunday. Yay. In about I've had decent reaction from the crowd, but Terrible Wrestling I'm Cole defeats Sid Scarlett 7-3 by pinfall the Promise of Rise following a botched first by Kenny Omega. So yeah, I thought that we'd have to put the title on the line because Scarlett got a win over him. Makes him eligible for a title shot. It's got a very shit rating because, crap rating, whatever you want to call it, because it was Rob Terry, King Kendo, and Furio and Tom Falcon just hyping their match at a Falling Star Horror Show. Then we get this match, a 34E+, not bad. Abyss carried the match, thank you Abyss. Furio's improving the Rumble. Just a quick, here you go, Team Fallen Star versus Team JJR. I don't think Abyss is in the stable, which is why it hasn't said that, so I've saw that. There's a massive brawl backstage between Aldous and Skull, hyping up their match. In a decent match, Williams defeated Zack Sabre Jr. defeated Zack Gibson in 7:07 by pinfall the Chaos Field for botching interference by Dunn. So another botching interference tonight, just to get that playing up. So, rewarn, this one does have swearing in you. Mind a bit of my taste, sorry. Yeah, this one has swearing in it, because I've done Jimmy Havoc as Jimmy Havoc would speak. So, Zack, I've had it, Jimmy, you mess with Progress, now you're trying to mess with Falling Star. I won't stand for it. Jimmy just comes to the corner and goes, I don't care. So I'm going to make this quick. On Sunday, I'm going to fuck you up. Good night. Leaves. Very quick angle. Typical Jimmy. I'm going to fuck you up. Goodbye. Basically, I think that's the sort of style that Jimmy would be. We just throw this match in. About the decent match for the crowd, but STARR Wrestling War Machine defeat CCK in 7:54, and Romo defeat Kid Locus by pinfall and botched interference. So yeah, we had another following interference. So we had 27 and Tyler Bate run in and attack Brooks. So a part of that with Doug Williams taking on the British Strong Style. Yeah, this match got better than I thought it would. Very well done. And our main event of the night for the championship. In about fantastic heat and decent wrestling, Nick Aldis defeated Austin Aries in 14:43 by pinfall by pinfall with spine shake. Nick Aldis makes defense number 3 of his championship. This match deserved better announcing. Aries got a ring performance of 56. Aldis got a ring performance of 57. Good match. And then, of course, to end to close the show off before this Sunday, Nick Aldis gets attacked by Marty Scurll. So there we go, our final Nitro Circus. And either tonight or tomorrow, you will get a edition of... You'll get to see how to catch a Falling Star Horror Show. I'm going to show you the full card, and I'll see you back on the main title screen in just a bit. Thanks for watching. Hello and welcome back to the main title screen. So yes, last night Raw and that night weren't here. They were with ASAW, our tag team champions with ASAW. I don't think last night's show cost as much, which is why it was a bit lackluster. I'm going to try and use only occasionally, use big people. So last night also there were WAW last night. So Zack Knight, who is on this as the head booker, because he does book with Ricky Knight in real life. So last night, what did they got? 27E. Danny Blaze. So yeah, Rory Knight as well was there. So that's, they weren't at ASAW, they were with them. The reason why people, I don't know if you haven't played this game, you won't know, is according to popularity, they're better than us. So once we get over 17 popularity in the local region, they will pick us over them, and we're only 14 at the moment. But, not a problem. Now, I've got a decision. Oh, okay. Okay, Jimmy Havoc wants a pay rise. So he's now worth 700. Which means he's gone up in popularity. So I'm just going to have a quick look and see. Yeah, he's now 35. He's 50 over here, but he's 35 in our region. So he's going up, which is good. Hopefully it'll get him to a point. Oh, he is ICW World Champion, so that does probably help him. So what I will do is, at some point we're going to have what we're going to do is, for the last part of this episode, because it's been quite a good episode, I think, we've had 4 Nitro Circuses. As you can see, in 5 days' time, it's time for Fallen Star Horror Show. I'm just going to check that everyone's going to be available for that show, because I don't know when New Japan are doing their touring. I think I did look, and it did tell me, yes, so everyone's available. As you can see, Rory that night, and Matt Jackson is with DDG. I don't think that will be the case. So, let's have a look and see if any champions have been... anything interesting has happened over in WWE since we last looked. So, Cruiserweight is still Neville, Miz is still the Intercontinental Champion, Cesaro and Sheamus is still the Raw Tag Team Champions, Alexa Bliss is still the Wars Women's Champion, Usos is still the Tag Team Champions, Naomi is still the Women's Champion SmackDown, Mustafa Ali still the United States, Universe still Big Show, and Jinder still. So no title changes there, nothing really going on. Let's just have a quick look and see what's going over in my favourite company in the whole wide world. I love New Japan. New Japan is amazing. So yeah, everyone's still the same here as well. Minoru Suzuki. Yeah, not a lot of change there. And I'm just going to have a quick look at Impact Wrestling. Where's Impact? There it is. So, what we might do, actually, and I have been thinking about this for some time, is just having a look at alliances. Because, you know, this is only a part... the only company that was a part of this alliance is Impact Wrestling. So what I am going to go and do is I'm going to go into the game. I'm going to delete the alliance, Global Force Alliance, and I'm going to edit that for the next Sunday so that the Global Force titles are in Impact and we only have the Global Force titles on there. So, over in the NWA, you've got Kagus. The North American Championship is still vacant. It has been vacant since the 2nd of April. Tim Storm is the World Champion. The Junior Lightweight is vacant. This, Rob Terry and Kirsten Benito are the NWA World Tag Team Champions, so they do occasionally get used by the other company, and Jazz is the female champion. There's only one company in there, New Japan World, there's no titles. I don't know if there is one in here. So yeah, I'm going to go in, so yeah, Matt Riddle is the WWN champion. So I'm going to go and edit that now. I'm going to get this set up, and then I'm going to go and sort out Global Force, and then I will get this booked. But as you can see, we've got Stack Guard, we've got Aaron Sharp versus Drago. Aaron Sharp versus Drago, Biss versus Bulk, Aries versus Ospreay, Slayer versus Kip, Bram versus Drew, British Strong Style against CCK, Bubba Gum and Dawkins, Danny Collins and Scala, Ligero and Gibson, Havoc and Sabre, Hennigan, Gunn and Taver, Omega versus Adam Cole, Marty Skull versus Nick Aldis, Matt Waters versus Jimmy Starr, Pete Dunne versus Doug, Rey Mysterio and Zack Sabre Jr., Rey Mysterio and CM Punk versus AJ Styles and Randy Orton, the main event of the night. Riots versus War Machine, Young Bucks versus Hooligans for the title, and Falcon and Furo versus Terry and King Gendo, Team Fallen Star versus Team JR. So that is the Fallen Star Horror Show. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching this Thanks for watching this episode of Fallen Star Wrestling. See you next time.